Facebook world.
Hello.
We are out in Bogart/Athens, Georgia, and we have a big announcement. But before we get to that, this is Cathy's first live feed.
This is my first live feed, so I'm a little nervous, I have to say.
You, the performer, are a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
The live thing is a new thing for me.
It is new, right?
Yeah.
We've had a good business meeting today.
We've had a very good business
hanging
meeting.
out at the farm. Well, I guess we should introduce ourselves. So why don't you go first?
Well, I'm Cathy Bruce, owner of Canine Country Academy, and this is...
I'm Paula Nowak, head trainer and behavior consultant for our Lawrenceville facility. So I hear we have some big news.
We do. We have some really big news.
Guess what, guys? You're pregnant, right?
I'm not pregnant.
Okay. Are you getting a kitten?
I'm not getting a kitten. I have
No.
4 cats already.
Let's see. Are you writing a book?
I'm not writing a book. I've been
No.
writing a lot of papers recently. But
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell us what's
book.
going
So,
on?
the big news is that my family, which is myself and my husband Alistair, that some of you know, and my son Thomas, who many of you have known over the years. Paula's kind of seen him grow up as well. He's
Kinda
12
crazy.
now. We, due to my husband's new job opportunity, are going to be moving back what is home for us to New York City.
Whoa.
So, yeah, that's some big news.
That's crazy. So how long have you been here in Georgia?
So we've been in Georgia here for 10 years this year.
Okay.
Yep.
And how long has Canine Country Academy been around?
Canine Country Academy has been in Georgia for 10 years.
All right.
And we started out in a little barn in Dacula and then expanded to our current warehouse in Lawrenceville. We added another location in Athens 2 years ago, which we closed this year.
Okay.
So we have the existing facility in Lawrenceville. But yeah,
And
10
then we
years.
have Morgan up in Nashville.
And then we have Morgan up in Nashville. So we have CCA Nashville that just started in February or March
Yep.
of this year.
Yep, she's rocking it out up
She's
there.
rocking it out in
helping
Nashville.
people and their puppies up there
Yep,
in Nashville.
good stuff. for
She had
sure.
a similar situation.
Yes.
Her husband had a wonderful...
Her husband
career
had a job
change.
opportunity in Nashville, and so they are now in Nashville, and
Yeah.
she has a new puppy.
Oh, yes.
Very cute puppy.
Sarah.
So-
Get to meet her in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's super exciting.
Yeah.
So, thinking about, why you started Canine Country Academy, why don't you share? Because not everybody in the Canine Country Academy family even knows who you are.
Yeah,
You've kind of been out here in the woods.
It's crazy. I've been out here on the farm in Athens now for 3 years. So we moved from Gwinnett 3 years ago to the big farm where we've had our chickens and goats and horses and dogs and cats, and
Oh
we
my.
have just loved living here and just loved the farm life the last 3 years. And so this is a big change for us. We did come down here from New York, so when we moved here 10 years ago, that is kind of home for us. So in some ways, it's a neat thing. We're kind of going home. But yeah, I when I moved down here, I'd been a dog trainer up in New York, and we decided to go for it and open Canine Country Academy, and we started out in this barn in Dacula in my backyard
That you guys built.
that we built.
So do you remember how many square feet that building
It was like 1,000 square feet.
So
I
you
think.
guys imagine like reactive class and puppy and in that
Yeah.
space?
Yeah, it was a
amazing.
small space. And so we started out with that small facility, and I kind of just thought, we'll teach a couple classes here and there. Well, we very, very quickly outgrew that facility. And I think you came on the scene kind of like right before we moved out of that.
Yeah, it was just a
that
couple
barn.
of years.
Yeah, I think it was a couple years we had been there, and so you joined us about 6 years ago.
Yeah, and I want to share that story. I still
Okay.
remember when we met. All those years ago. It was like 2009. I only know because I have a graduation certificate when I took class.
Yes.
And I met Cathy at an event, and she approached one of my foster dogs who, at the time, we were squirting with water to get him to stop barking. and because we didn't know any better, we didn't know. And so she just quietly came over. She wasn't like, ah, I'm Cathy Bruce, like, I'm going to fix all your dog problems. She just started working with him and helping him to know what to do. And I was like, that's interesting. And I had been looking for someone who did rally because I had an experience at an event, and I really thought rally was the way to go and work with my dog, and I just wanted to have that relationship. So I started talking to her, and I'll never forget, like, she showed me her prices, and I was like, no way. Ooh,
We got a big storm coming.
this might be
The
short,
big news.
right?
The big storm with the big news.
And I thought, oh my gosh, like, oh, that's too expensive. Now remember, that's like, 6-7 years ago now.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that I went ahead and spent the money. And as I got to work with my own dogs, I started seeing, like, wow, like, this is super cool. Like, I never even thought people did this. And I just loved seeing her create relationships with people and dogs. And I thought, wow, like, I would like to do that one day, having no idea what that even meant, right?
Yeah.
So I just kept taking classes with all my dogs and applying it to foster dogs and things like that. And then you opened up opportunities for apprenticing and things
So
like that.
Apprenticed and took your own dogs through, and then assisted, and eventually Paula became a staff instructor. And I am just, before the rain starts a pouring, I am just, our bigger news aside from moving to New York.
Because, like, what's going to happen with the company? Everyone's thinking, they're like,
I am so excited to announce that Paula Nowak, effective October 1st, will be taking over Canine Country Academy.
Oh no, sorry.
And the waterworks are coming with the rain.
But this is her baby.
This is my baby, and there's no other person that I would fully entrust or endorse to take over my baby. My business, and just what we have done with relationship-based training in Georgia. I think we do it best, and I think we love our clients, and not just our dog clients, but I think we love our human clients.
Absolutely.
And there's no other person in the world that is going to just carry that to the next season that the business needs to be taken into, aside from you. So,
and that's a huge honor. Because this is my mentor, I don't want her to move.
So, we want everyone to know that CCA is still going to be alive and hopping and excited to delve into its next exciting adventure with Paula Nowak at the helm. And so please, when you see her, congratulate her, hug her, maybe give her some wine sometimes, because business ownership, as I have tried to talk to her and will continue to help her and support her in any way that I can, even from New York, is not always the easiest thing. So just, be good to her. I know you will. And I just can't thank you all enough, whoever's watching and whoever's going to watch this, to our family and clients.
She's going to make me cry.
We're going to miss so many of you. And I can't express what a joy it has been over the last 10 years to have the privilege of knowing you and getting to love your dogs and help you build good relationships with them, and to have wonderful people alongside me in that journey, like Paula and Allie, and we have Hannah now, and Rachel and Morgan, and those who maybe were with us in the past and are no longer with us. It's just been a joy and a privilege to be able to offer the type of dog training services and relationship building training that we've been able to do this many years, and I'm excited to see it continue and see where Paula's going to take it. And so feel free to share this live feed. I guess you can share live feeds,
you can
right?
Share live feeds, and we'll make sure to send emails to people who maybe aren't on Facebook, so they know. But we wanted to take the time to sit down before the storm comes, and really share with you guys live, what this means to us, because this is, something that's very valuable to us. It's not just a business; it is like a living being,
like a family.
and I plan on continuing that and just keep growing it to do Cathy proud because we have become family as well, and now I'm going to get emotional. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Sorry.
There's so many stories we could tell. Maybe we'll have like a different live feed when I come visit you in New York. And if you go to New York, you should look Cathy up.
Yes,
and
look us up.
We'll have a good meal because they're already telling me all the places that you can eat and enjoy. But everything's going to be business as usual. We could have not had this, and you would probably never know. If there's any kinks, just give me grace. But we just want to continue what has been started and continue to help people and their dogs.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, you can post them in the comments of this video. You can contact either of us directly via email, or if you see us in class, you can ask me as well. But thanks so much.
Thank you.
It's a huge honor.
Well,
And a little scared, but every day is a bigger day.
You're going to do a great job.
So thank you guys so much, and talk to you later.
Thanks.